That's good to have.
ZVIEWz podcast starts right now.
The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the individual speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views of any affiliated organizations or entities. The content shared is for informational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute legal, financial, medical, or any other form of professional advice.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to ZVIEWz podcast. I'm joined with my two lovely co-hosts who I call friends somehow.
I'm Maeghan.
Wow. I'm RJ.
And we are coming to you from the sunny state of Florida, even though it's raining right now. So it ain't so sunny right now. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe on everything. Comment on everything.
Instagram, TikTok,
everything.
Spotify, YouTube, everything.
Actually, RJ, before we continue, you tell us how we started this podcast. Because I find...
Why we started this podcast? Well, the job market's kind of tough. You know what I mean? It's rough out there. You never know what's going to happen once you leave college. So I think we need the help. We need the support.
So basically what he's trying to say, he's broke, right? So
we
are broke, all right? So before we get started, let's run a few ads so you can, to get my little manicure, my little pedicure, you know what I mean?
This segment is brought to you by Ricardo Powell Cricket Academy, based in Tampa and Naples, Florida.
You know what, Maeghan? Want to know what you told me before the show?
What?
That people think that we hate each other.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of dislike you, but that's all right. Anyway.
I kind of dislike you a lot.
Before we what's the first topic of discussion? What are we talking about today?
Today we were talking about arranged marriage. So, arranged marriage has been practiced for many centuries across many cultures, and it was used to just strengthen family ties and build wealth among families, but it's still prevalent today. So we're just talking about it and how it relates to Gen Z and what we think about it and our opinions and feelings on it. So the first question that we have is, what is the first thing that comes to mind when you hear arranged marriage, romantic or restrictive?
I think of shackles. I don't know, a vivid image of chains and shackles just pops into my head. Is that weird or?
I mean, kind of freaky, but
no, it's you're getting hell, dude. It's there's nothing you can do. That's what comes into my head.
Yes, same here. Because what do you mean after you're gonna arrange my marriage for me? You know what I mean?
But what if it's what if everyone around you has had an arranged marriage? Your parents have had an arranged marriage, your friends, your aunt. At that point, you're like, what do you think?
I mean, that's just probably the region or the culture, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you wouldn't really...
100%.
I guess it's normal for them, and us arranged marriages are not normal for us because we don't see it as often.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I talked about arranged marriages, in some cultures, you don't even see the person until the wedding day.
Do you know what type of culture we're talking about? Any examples?
No, that's just a general thing.
A general thing?
Just a thing that I saw.
Okay.
Any sources to that?
What?
Any sources?
You didn't cite your sources at all?
Yeah.
I'm not so particular as you, and I should be. Okay. My apologies, but I don't have any sources.
How are you in college?
Okay. Well,
all right, Maeghan.
I gotta peek at the questions beforehand. And I did do my research and cited my evidence. I went to Psychology Today.
Oh my
and before I talk about the most current information, I'm gonna talk about a study that was done in 2012. It was a study saying that around 53% of marriages globally, that means everywhere are technically arranged.
Technically
That's what I thought. That was an interesting fact. No,
technically
it means arranged. Like it
Oh.
was done by their parents.
Mhm.
So half the world are in arranged
More
marriage.
than half, technically, 53%.
You know, all right.
I mean,
I
that's
thought
a
that was interesting.
surprising statistic because I didn't think that it would be that high of a number.
Yeah.
It's
Like, I
probably
figured-
changed
I
by
figured it would be, like,
2025, but
What year was that?
2012, which is it's not that far away, but it was the most
2012?
recent. It was the most recent like study of that type where they're like,
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean?
Okay. Wait, I think I want another study on that. I want to know if it's changed at all.
Do you
But
know other
yeah.
facts?
What?
In Pakistan and India, right? Audrey, what's so funny?
Nothing.
I only said 2 countries and you started to laugh.
Because I got like half my notes are on that. Like not like half, but like a good 30%.
Alright, in Pakistan and India, you're supposed to see the person you're gonna get married twice before the wedding day.
Only is it like minimum twice or like maximum twice?
Twice before, whatever that means. Twice before.
Okay.
I need to start citing my sources.
Good. But I think we should like kind of still talk about the topic though. Like, what do you genuinely feel when you're talking about like arranged marriages? Is it like restrictive to you guys or?
Yeah, as you said, I feel like I'm in handcuffs. I can't move nowhere. That's what I think. But you know, I mean, it's just I have to tell you to find someone to marry. You know what I mean? Yeah,
It's more like you getting forced to though, probably.
Yeah, I really don't see how it could possibly be romantic.
I mean, it could be
Like in the
if you
future,
build, but initially, nah.
when you get married, it's supposed to be like between two people are supposed to like love each other, have that romance, have that connection. It's just none of that's there. And yes, that may grow over time, but in the beginning, I feel like it's just not there, and I feel like it would be very, very awkward.
Yeah,
I think the cultures that do that though, they're not really looking for like, oh, you love each other. It's more like
No, they're not.
this security. Like that brings up another point. Remember, I did my research too. There's another study from Psychology Today. They had said a study for Indian Americans. They said there's no significant difference between arranged marriages or like love-based marriages in terms of like relationship satisfaction, commitment, and like love and stuff like that. So they kind of, I think it's just ingrained in that culture to the point they're like, it's second nature, I guess. You know.
Thank you, Professor R.J. Powell.
Oh, thank you.
So
Did you
say
cite any of your sources?
hypothetically you were to agree to an arranged marriage and you had your whole wedding paid for and you could do it wherever you want and however you want, what would you do?
You telling me I could have like the whole marriage paid for? Chilling
wedding.
or
The whole wedding.
I have a
that's,
question.
But it's paid, but you have it all paid for and it can be
Do
whatever.
I know who I'm gonna marry, or do I have to wait until the
do you get like a stat sheet beforehand?
I don't know.
Maybe you don't know. You made up the question.
Okay, if you want to meet them before, you can, but it has to be that person. And if it's not that person, then you don't get the wedding choice.
It's got to be like,
Nah.
if everything's paid for, you got to get like a grace period of them to like see how. I mean, I guess you're forced to, so you don't. I don't think you get that privilege. So
Nah, if she's
that.
Wouldn't go all
Yeah.
Sorry.
Best wedding ever.
Have you seen that movie, Crazy Rich Asians? Like, have you seen the wedding from that one? From that movie? Yeah, imagine it's that type of wedding. That would kind of lean it a little bit.
If I could have my dream house, my dream closet, and my dream wedding, I think I might consider it.
It's very debatable. I guess it depends on the other person, though. You gotta.
Yeah, that's the might.
Yeah.
It all depends on the other person.
Yeah, because imagine waking up in the morning, you turn over and you just see like a brick in your face, like this so trucked. Like I cannot imagine doing that for my life. I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, I think yeah. Ultimately, I think I might have to pass. It's too big a commitment just for like, oh yeah, the wedding's fully paid off for. Yeah. Like,
I wonder if they're crazy.
But what if the wedding gifts are like Elon Musk has dropped $100,000 in this one of the wedding gifts?
If Elon Musk is only dropping $100,000, I'll be mad.
Dude, that is greed. That is greed. That is such
Elon,
greed.
100 grand is
That
like,
you're getting 100 grand to do nothing.
but still,
Nothing.
bro, send whatever money that's within your tax bracket to me and do my wedding.
Okay.
100 grand is like 0.002 cents.
That's some serious pocket watching, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's on the internet. I can just look it up and see how much.
That's still pocket watching. Okay.
Okay, so I want you guys to think: how much about arranged marriage do you hear comes from pop culture versus like in real life stories?
I think it comes from more real life stories.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think a lot of people actually advertise that they got an arranged marriage. You know what I mean?
A friend of mine freshman year was like, she wouldn't date, wouldn't do anything, and I asked her why, and she was like, "Oh, back home my parents already have like a marriage set up for me, and I'm just like getting my degree before I go back home." And I was like, "Oh,
That's
really
interesting.
Okay, Megan, how did you genuinely feel when you heard that information?
huh?"
How did you feel when you heard that information?
How did I
Like a
feel?
flashbang or something.
Well, it was just different to me. So, to me, I was like shocked because I couldn't imagine myself doing that. But she just seemed very like calm about it. She knew what she was doing. I guess she had seen it around her life, so she eventually knew that's the path that she was gonna take. So I guess that adds like a level of like comfortability to it. But to me, I was still like, well, I couldn't imagine doing that. But I feel like not dating in college is kind of, I like that part. Just like getting everything, your early 20s to yourself. I think that was really fun.
So you're saying, Megan, so what you're saying that you shouldn't date in college?
But I'm not saying that you shouldn't. No, I didn't say
I was
that.
about to say
No, but
He throwing bricks from a glass house over there, bro.
no, I'm not saying you shouldn't date in college. I'm saying that it's like, I think it's very good, especially because if you don't have I don't want to say don't have a choice. If you are going to college and then going back home to like enter a marriage with someone, get your degree, study, do everything that you have to do, make your friends, but you don't have to necessarily pursue a romantic relationship at that time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Very logical.
Exactly.
I can tell you cited your evidence and stuff like that.
Oh Lord, Father, give me strength and guidance to get me through this episode. I cannot deal with this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Okay.
Lord, next question.
Wait, I'm not done. Oh no.
But
I just want to say that I have heard about it more in pop culture before I met that person that I was talking about. Like before that, it was mainly me hearing about arranged marriages in pop culture, like on TV, on TikTok. Like it's just, I never really heard about it in person or like a real life story until then.
Really?
RJ, what was that shake?
Nothing. For me, I would say I've seen it in pop culture and in real life. Like I got like some like family friends and stuff like that. Like since I would say we're very involved in like the Indian community, sort of. So I hear a lot about that sort of stuff going on over there, and like I don't judge. It just kind of catches me off guard because I just don't know if I could personally relate to that. And I also see some like stuff in like media, like I think media is the place where I directly see it, where it's like, oh yeah, there's an arranged marriage or like some story going on or something like that. Actually, you know what? I love looking at my notes. Hold up. No. Shut up, bro.
That no one ever, no one in the world.
No, I'm being serious. Oh yeah, nope. This one's from Time Magazine. Most people's discussions around like traditional matchmaking come from in America, it comes from the Netflix Indian matchmaking show, and like that's where they really dived into like what's it called, arranged marriages, because this is not really common over here, but like they saw it from that Netflix show. It's kind of
I haven't seen that show. I kind of want to watch it now.
I haven't watched it, but
hey Megan, you like backing out. That's your problem. That's why you want to watch it.
Well,
What, you gonna say anything, or you just want to
drama. It's entertaining. I don't like drama in my life, but I want the entertainment.
Okay, sister, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are we done with this topic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's run an ad because we need some money.
This episode is brought to you by Forever Radiant.
You know that song, "Shine Bright Like a Diamond"?
Yeah.
That's what Forever
Oh God.
and shining.
What's the next one, bro?
The next one that I have is, do you think arranged marriage is compatible with Gen Z's emphasis on choice and individuality?
Oh hell nah! Nope. What?
Nah, just continue. I think technically no.
Nah, because there's a lot of things going on, like with Gen Z saying, "Oh, I want to be this, I want to be that," and like want to be like their true self. So I don't think arranged marriages.
They don't want to get shackled up.
Nah, that will not benefit us. Yeah, that's all.
I don't think it's compatible at all because as Gen Z, I think we have like such an emphasis on individuality and like having our own path and doing our own thing that having no choice when it comes to something like that wouldn't accept right with a lot of us. I think like we wouldn't want to do that.
It would only be compatible with me if the girl is bad. You know what I mean? But
What if she was crazy?
Then no,
But
sir.
you wouldn't know that.
Nah, I could just tell that my crazy rate up.
How can you
You
tell?
got like a sensor for it, bro?
Yes, I do, and I'm sensing a bit of craziness from the YouTube.
I'm about to
right
say
now.
a name, and I don't want
to. I'm playing.
Okay.
What you said?
I'm about to say a name, but I don't want to.
No, oh my God! Do you not listen during pre-show?
Did you not? Did you hear that? I don't want to.
No, you're not allowed to. That's what
Yeah, you're not
that
allowed
means.
to.
I was talking about. I don't know if they're crazy, but I'm like, I know a specific someone.
Or do you?
Yeah, you thought was perfectly normal, and then you come to me and you're like, "Oh my God."
Okay, let me speak my piece. Well, yeah, for sure. I don't think, like, off the top of my head, I'm thinking absolutely not. But as once again, I did my research. Give me 1 second.
Oh my God.
Okay, there weren't a lot of
current
dude. There weren't a lot of like current sources, but the latest one I could see was back in like 2009. They did a national survey. I don't know how national it was because it was done by like a college. But 10%, like when they were asked how you feel about arranged marriages, they're like 10% of people were like they were strongly against it. 47% were like they were somewhat opposed, which means they're like you and me were like, we're not really feeling it. While 41% were somehow in favor and 2% were strongly in favor. So I guess people aren't like totally against it completely. They're just like, it's there.
Where was this college?
Let me pull it up. This college was Haverford College. Haverford College. Haverford. Their name is mad weird. I've never seen this word before. It's not even like Harvard. It's Haverford.
Okay. I mean, you do whatever you want with that information, lady.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, like I'm just thinking because, like, let's say us generally were like all of us are against arranged marriages, but this was done in like a college that was in America, and they were like pretty splitish for the concept. So it's like maybe it's not as negatively thought of as we thought.
But you're actually cooking for one.
Yeah, I'm cooking all the time. What are you talking about?
Maybe we just have a negative perception of it because that's just what we're around. So if we were around people that had a positive perception of it, we would have the same views.
Probably not. I'm real stubborn, you know. I'm very stubborn. But I have my view on one thing. I'm not going to change it unless you give me like, 10 bands or something like that.
So you take 10 bands, but you turn down the 100 grand from
Elon Musk. Yeah, because he could give me at least 500K. At least. And that's me being nice. What? Is there a problem? Why are you making that?
No, there's no problem. There's no problem at all. Just, yeah.
Okay. So how would you feel if your family introduced you to a potential match without telling you it was for a marriage at first?
I'd be.
Wait. Run that question back. I kind of blanked out.
How would you feel if your family introduced you to a potential match without telling you it was for a marriage first?
Listen, my mom does that already, right? My mom suggests people all the time. Oh my God, she could real on my chest, boy. I want her around. I really like her. I don't like she. She looking like Raja. You know what I mean? but if it's my type and if it's a suggestion, I don't mind at all. And if she bad, it'd be bad first.
And my parents would introduce me to someone, and then afterwards I found out it was just for like marriage purposes. I think I'd feel incredibly blindsided, and
But if they bad though,
no.
No,
because it's just if they told me about it before and brought it up to me and asked me if I even wanted it in the first place and I agreed to it, that's a different story. But I think if I was just told, oh, come home, and then I come home and then there's someone else in the living room and I'm just supposed to like talk to them,
that'd be weird. Weird.
It would be weird, right? So if I like went to my parents and I asked like, hi, can you do this? Or they came to me and was like, are you okay with this? That's different.
Maybe it's like how they do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's like as a playful thing, I guess. Like, hey, you should marry him. You know what I mean? You should marry her. It's like that. It's fine. But if they pull up with the stat sheet, right, with the whole family tree.
Oh my God!
How much was their net worth? What they work in? Where they live in? All that, and then I ain't doing that.
That's a little bit.
I mean, if I see a nice thing on that stat sheet, I mean, she. If I insist.
Okay. I think for me, I just don't want to get like set up, dude. Like, I don't think my family would ever do something like that. But it's like if like what Megan said, if they're like, I come back home, they're like, oh, talk to this person, they're sitting down there. That'd be kind of weird. That'd be way too weird, man.
Yeah,
and you forced to do it too. Nah. There's probably some people out there who have to do that too.
Yeah, I know, but hey, by all means, you do you. Yeah, I am not judging.
I'm not judging. I'm just me personally.
I know Maeghan judges though. Look at her face.
Yeah.
He has a very judgmental face.
Yeah.
I'm a Virgo.
Yo, what?
I'm a Virgo.
What does that do with anything?
What does that mean?
I'm so judgmental. That's why I have.
You're dismantled. You're saying you're dismantled. That's what you just said?
I can be, but I don't voice it all the time because not everybody needs to hear everything that I'm thinking.
I
Because
understand.
if I'm not thinking something nice, I'm not going to tell the person because then I know that'll hurt them. So then
she's roasting you mentally.
So you're fake.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. You're fake.
No.
No wonder you have like one friend. Because you're fake. My God.
One friend?
Yes, you're one friend. Probably your teddy bear too. That you talk to.
No. Okay, can we move on to the next question?
Yeah.
Hi, just keeps being rude.
Oh, so where's General G at, bro? We haven't seen him in a while.
He on vacation,
Still? Is that where all our sponsorship funds are going, bro? How's he affording all this?
We need him here.
Dog, listen, the man have like 22 babies to deal with, dog. So let him have his little vacation, dog.
Okay.
Well,
yep.
he needs to make money to pay for the babies. So
exactly, that's why we do this
podcast. Come back here.
Exactly, sponsor me right now.
Yo, what's the next question?
Sponsor me. Sponsor me.
Sponsor you in general.
Yeah, me in general. All right. Next question, Megan.
So the next one I have is, could dating apps and arranged marriage systems ever merge like a Tinder meets parent situation?
Well, knowing my mom, right? She'll love that.
A lot of parents would love it.
She gets to pick who I get to go shop with. That's basically what it is. Right? Who's going to become my mom's next best friend?
Yeah, because your parents are swiping on
Literally.
the partners.
So I mean,
I think it could happen.
yeah, it could work for the older generation, but not us.
Yeah.
I don't think for us personally, I don't think it would work. But I feel like there's definitely a set of people that would love that app.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not a part of
All
that
of
set
us
of
in
people.
young women will love that app.
You're not part of what?
I said I personally I don't know. I'm not a part of that survey of people that would enjoy that app. That's not my stuff.
Yeah, I'm not.
It just feel weird. Like I know there's probably like some breakdown on it where it's like okay, but like my first thought of it is it's weird.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of like where I grew up culturally, stuff like that. But me personally, that's all you. You know what I mean?
No, not really.
What do you mean not really?
I'm saying listen,
Okay, my
you do
bad.
fall for rage bait.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Damn.
Okay, I fall for the pump fake sometimes.
You always fall for it.
No, sometimes.
You made me a little pump fake. Yeah.
When we playing basketball, bro.
What?
I said when we play basketball, bro.
Whenever you wanna get your ankles broken, you
Okay.
know, I'll send you home in a little.
Remember what happened last time I pulled over there? What was the score?
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, of course you do.
I am a goldfish.
Okay.
I don't remember anything.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, okay, is arranged marriage always traditional, or can it be modernized for Gen Z values?
I think it's always gonna be around. So obviously it's gonna get modernized by itself through time. But as of right now, in this day and age, I don't think so. I just don't see it working out at all.
How do you think it can be modernized in the future?
I think if it's like less strict, if you know what I mean. If it's less strict, like I don't know. This is like I don't know.
Well, I think if it's like if someone went to their parents and said, "Hey, I'm having trouble finding a partner I want to be with," the parents can, like, if you went to your parents and asked that, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, we could help with that." I think that's the most modern way an arranged marriage could go.
Wow, I'm actually agreeing with you for once in my whole life.
Oh my God, really?
My whole life.
Wow.
I want you to cherish this moment.
That's the
So
first time
in
you've
that
ever thought in
brain
your
of
whole life.
yours. And
First
keep
time
it
you've ever
there.
used your brain.
What?
It's the first time you've ever used your brain, right?
Oh my God. Listen, I don't want to see anything too bad to you, Maeghan, because I don't want lawsuits and people cutting me up. You know what I mean? But hey man, at the end of the day is night. Okay? That's all I gotta say.
Okay, but I want the record to state that Ty actually agreed with me. So.
Oh my God, it's on camera, it's on audio recorded, it's on everything.
That's monumental.
So like somebody could be, oh, he agrees with it. Okay, so RJ, you didn't answer.
Yeah, I was waiting on y'all to finish.
Hey,
I think it already has been modernized. Like just like I think the modern version of that is just like your family like throwing you hints. So like who you like, oh look at that over there. I think that's the modern version, and I think that I don't think it okay, there's just two types of things, like the modernized version and like the normal version of arranged marriages, because that's still going on today. And like as we like remember that stat I talked about earlier where it's like 53%. That's probably around like the same around a stat around the world. So it's kind of still happening. So I don't think it's modernized, just like another variation of what we're talking about. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Wow, good job.
Thank you.
Want to know what someone asked me?
What happened?
About you?
Okay.
Why are you always looking in the camera? Dead in the camera. It was mewing.
I am?
Yes, like all the time. You're like, yeah, we get it, bro. We see your jawline. Jeez.
Thank you.
That was no compliment, my brother.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Bro, are you stupid? My God, hey.
Okay. Okay, so how does the idea of family approval weigh in for Gen Z, like compared to older generations? Like, do you take your family's approval as seriously as older generations might have?
Yeah.
Well, we
I
are
think-
gonna all say come from our background, but I think in the whole world grand scheme of things, it's not as heavily weighted.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, I think the way we were raised, like it's very much like we want to like our I don't want to say elders, but elders like have like a good opinion of us and like agree with what we do and like what we do. But I feel like sometimes I'm just like certain people in my family, I'm like I don't really care what you think of me. Like extended family, if I'm not if you're not that close to me and you can't tell me what my middle name is, I don't care about your opinion on.
What's your middle name?
That's valid.
What's your middle name?
I have two.
What?
Give me your favorite one.
My favorite one, Regina, because it was after my grandfather on my mom's side.
Splendid.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm calling you Regina from now on.
Oh, please don't.
Or else, or what? So what's you gonna do? What are you gonna do? That was what I thought. That was what I thought. She said nothing.
I'm gonna give you the really hard questions next time. I'm gonna have specific questions just for Ty.
Listen, I already got bullied today. I don't need to get bullied.
The thing is, the reason we bully you because you're in college and you cited zero of your notes, bro. That's insane. Bro, that's like 40 points knocked off your essay right there,
Who
dude.
said I was in college? Who said I was in college, my brother? I don't remember saying
me, because you go to school with me.
Me? I would never do such a thing to my mental health. I would not do that.
But you do gambling and stuff like that, bro. Allegedly. Wait, no.
Speaking of allegedly gambling, I allegedly made a parlay for allegedly tonight's game.
I think we have another ad to run, actually. I think we're...
we're late.
This episode is brought to you by 124 Nut Out Sports Agency. Welcome to the next level.
Okay, so the next one I have is, would you trust your parents or relatives to pick someone for you based on your personality?
I wouldn't say pick, but suggestions. Yeah, I'll take their suggestions if they I'll take my parents' suggestions, but
the question says pick.
Yeah, well then no, bro. But that's why I went to a different variation. I was like,
oh Lord, Father,
No, I agree with you. I wouldn't let them pick, but I'd let them, if I introduced them to someone and they said, oh, we don't like that this person does that, I take that seriously and I take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Because they've been in relationships. They know what they're looking for. I don't know what to avoid sometimes. So I feel like it's just you just take advice from people. You don't have to always listen. Just I don't say honest. You don't always have to follow through, but you can just listen. You know?
I agree.
I will gladly give my parents my permission to suggest someone for me because they know me better than I know myself.
Okay, that's good.
But what about picking though?
Yeah, would you let them pick and then say, this is the person, no one else?
I mean, listen, the Mitchells have a particular caliber of woman who's allowed in their house, right? So I think once they pick, it's gonna be a great choice. You know what I mean?
Got you.
Yes, I have faith in my. I let my brother suggest. I let my dad suggest, and my mom.
Wait, so that means that you would say yes to the marriage?
No. I mean,
no, but picking means marriage, basically, bro.
Exactly.
It's we're talking about arranged marriages.
All right,
you would say yes to
it's
that.
either you lock on or you lock off, bro.
Hello? What's going on? Today is let's pick Ty.
No, I'm not. We're just saying. We're just saying. What if Auntie comes down and is like, yeah, you gotta that one right there. That's you.
No,
guaranteed.
No, I have to get to know them. No, it's on. Okay. I mean, you know that saying you don't marry the person, marry their family.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But nah, man, I'm marrying the person. Like your father didn't know my prenup. Like,
It's fair.
I know it's fair. Everything I say is fair.
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
Not everything. Not everything.
95% of everything I say was fair.
I would say 21%.
Oh, speaking of 21, I don't know if you guys care or anything, but my birthday's on Saturday.
Happy,
Oh, really?
happy almost birthday. Oh my gosh.
And you see, you don't invite me to do nothing.
I'm not
No bonding, no chemistry, no none. Bro, you see how it is?
I'm not doing anything. If I decide to go out at last minute, I'll text you.
How old are you turning?
Huh?
How old are you turning?
21.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. You start
Okay.
applying for.
How old are you, Ty?
I am the ripe age of 20 years old. What do you mean?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm the
You're
youngest
reaching that
one.
unk status.
Yeah, 20 years old with a gambling addiction.
And a beard.
What? Okay, I'm gonna rip my hair out now.
It's okay. We're not gonna
I'm
mention
gonna become
that.
my dad in like 2 seconds. Rip it out my hair.
That is very bald, by the way. It's like a cool bald too.
Bald as hell. Bald as hell.
Allegedly.
All right.
You got any more questions?
Yeah, I have a few more.
Oh, my bad.
Are you tired? You don't want to do
No, I'm cool. I just didn't know.
Yes, I'm tired of yours. Yes, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. You can't be tired. It's in the contract, dude.
I can't be
You have
tired.
to wake up. You were supposed to take a nap before, don't you remember? Okay, so how does the concept of love fit into arranged marriages before or after the marriage?
Definitely after. 100,000,000% after. I like it.
It's definitely after.
These questions looking nice. I can't lie. You see them questions? But yeah, after, because you marry the person and then you get to know them.
Yeah, I think love grows over time. You might not like the person like straight off the bat, but eventually you'll get to learn to go and love them.
Yeah, it's definitely after, not before, because like you don't know them before. There's no before because you like meeting maybe like what was that stat you quoted like before? Only like 2 times or something?
Who?
You, wasn't it you? They like, oh yeah, they only meet like 2 times in India and Pakistan.
Oh
yeah.
You
can't remember
I said they meet some cultures they meet on the day of the wedding, and then Pakistan and India they meet twice before.
Okay.
Yeah,
but that's still you can't even count that as before because like you just barely know the person. So.
Yeah, that's crazy because you don't really like, you know. What if it's like a hi, nice to meet you, and then you dip, going along your jolly way. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah, that's definitely fair.
Do you guys think an arranged marriage would give more stability than like love marriages or falling in love marriages for Gen Z?
Stability.
Oh yeah.
Stability.
There's I have a note for this if you guys want to hear it.
Oh yes, please.
Yeah, well, I talked about this before at another time, but it said the divorce, like marriages, 40 to 50% of marriages based on like love, people who just got together by themselves have like a 40% chance of divorce compared to like arranged marriages only having like a 4% chance of divorce. So that's like a very interesting and scary statistic. So
yeah, it's a very big jump.
Want to know what's crazy?
Why
it's only 4%? You all are actually gonna be like, wow, Ty is Einstein when I say this. You ready? Mm-hmm. It's 4% because they don't want to disappoint their parents.
Yeah, that's understandable because it's like the families kind of are the ones who organized it. So
exactly. So if that's basically saying, oh, mommy, you can't pick woman for me. You know what I mean? So that's basically what you telling them. That's why it's so low.
You don't want to disappoint, so
yeah,
you'll be a little bit hesitant before you cut that in half. So
because I feel like a lot of it is just like the parents are choosing, the relatives are choosing. You don't want to like like offend them by saying like, oh wait, I don't like this person, I don't want to be married to this person, because like a lot of you want approval from your parents and your grandparents, and if they choose someone for you, so most people want to like follow through with it, right?
Oh, I have a question for Maeghan.
Okay.
Let's say you're going to arrange a marriage for your child. What do you look for in that person? And yeah, basically that's it. What do you look for in that person?
I think I look for my boyfriend. Everything about him in that person. So if maybe just him, maybe I don't know what else.
So you're just gonna be, hey, if you're like my boyfriend, you can marry my child.
What?
So you're saying if you're like my boyfriend, you can marry my child. That's what you're saying?
I only want to marry my boyfriend. So
No,
marriage, I'd say
Maeghan,
no.
I think you're
Unless it was
misinterpreting the
him.
question. I think you're misinterpreting the question.
No, I'm not. You asked.
Damn.
You
Yo,
asked.
he asking your kid how they
Your
wanna-
kid.
Oh, my kid. Okay, maybe.
Yeah. Before you come at me.
I thought you said me.
No.
Okay, so repeat the question so I don't misinterpret it again.
You have a child.
Yes.
You have a child. You're going to an arranged marriage for your child. What do you look for?
I'm looking for an arranged marriage for a partner for my child.
Yes.
Hypothetically.
What do you look for in that person?
I would look for someone who has a stable family life, or whose family is still married, their parents are still married, grandparents are still married. If they have siblings, I want the siblings
For
to
three
be
generations
married.
of marriages?
No, I want them to still be married, and I want to see like happy, healthy marriages throughout. But like anything else about like the person's like personality, looks, whatever, if I were to choose, it wouldn't be my personal opinions and my taste. If I'm looking for someone for my child, it would be someone that I think would match them. So
What about you, Mr. RJ? Mr.
I would say good characteristics.
Yeah, I like how you got zoomed in for this question.
No, like I'm thinking like they gotta have a good character to them. They're driven. They like what they do. They're very respectful. Oh, just honestly, it depends on if like my kid likes them. You know what I mean? And I'll look out for like the stuff they don't see, just in case they're like going head over heels. I'll be like, let me see if this person's actually doing what they say they're doing. And otherwise, I'll be like, if you like them, yeah. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah. About you, Mr. Mitchell?
Me, hey, once you don't drive my child up a wall, and you're respectful to me and my family, that's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really is. See, unlike these two over here driving me insane. Right?
We're not even driving you insane. We're asking you valid questions.
No,
cite your sources.
This is a valid question because I made the question and you.
Oh, my bad.
Me. That's why.
My bad.
Only because you came up with it.
Exactly.
Sure.
Okay. Damn.
Okay. What about every other question that you've been asked since we started this podcast?
Irrelevant.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
That was a joke.
Well, we actually have one last question. So
that's be worth my time.
Yeah. So, is it possible that arranged marriage challenges the Western idea of what love should look like? Yeah.
100%.
100%. Yes.
For sure. RJ, stop mewing.
No, I'm thinking, Jesus. I'm thinking. Because, like, it definitely does challenge it, dude. It's like 50%. Like, remember the statistic I said earlier, like 53%? Like, half and half. So, I think it definitely does challenge it. Because, like, the other half is, like, the East and then, like, the West. You see, like, a big divide in culture, like, and, like, what people value and stuff like that. So, it definitely does challenge how you think of marriage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think our point of view of marriage is more love-based and connection-based than what we think an arranged marriage is. So I just don't think it's like in line with like Western ideals.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
What very intellectual conversations we're having.
I know,
Right?
right? Well,
So-
I felt this was my journalist episode, and this is the only episode you're gonna get from me like this.
Maybe the next episode will be with cited
From next
evidence.
week, I'm pull up. Yeah, next week, trust.
Okay. And you said that was the last question, right?
Yes, that was the last one. So
Okay.
yeah.
I think that was a nice, cool topic, but we do need more topics. We need more ideas from you guys. We'd really appreciate if you comment down below, DM us, anything like that. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
On the ball, man.
No, because we need more
We need more
more
topics.
fresh ideas from
Yeah, we want to
Basically-
know.
fellow Gen Zers.
Basically, what they're trying to say is talk to us. That's what they're trying to say. That's what we're
Yeah.
trying to talk
Give
to
us some engagement.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. Check us out on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, all that, TikTok. I'm RJ.
I'm Maeghan.
I am the one and only Ty, the greatest one on the show, obviously.
And then be easy, man. I appreciate y'all.
Later.
Bye.
ZVIEWz podcast was created by Basia Alicia Powell, executive producer Basia Alicia Powell, producer Alana Avis, creative designs Basia TV Productions LLC and RJ Powell, legal consultant Alicia Bazin, music licensed to Ricardo Powell and Basia Alicia Powell. Editors Basia Powell and RJ Powell. Graphics and designs Basia TV Productions and RJ Powell. Music license reserved to Basia TV Productions LLC. Content contributors Maeghan Curry, RJ Powell, Ty Mitchell. Hosted by Maeghan Curry, Ty Mitchell, and RJ Powell. Thank you for watching.